I think you're right in that. We've only casted him against Zergs these past 2 days.
He played 2 Zerg players yesterday, and then he played a Zerg player right now.
So now we get a chance to get a glimpse, as the lobby is finally being ready, get a glimpse of what his other matchups are like.
Yeah, exactly. So this is like all uncharted ground for us here. We're discovering as you guys do, and we've hyped him up, and watch, he just gets completely shredded in a TVP.
Oh boy.
I mean, Ryan's good, guys. Ryan's freaking good. Don't let it fool you just because he gets taken out or overshadowed by some of the bigger names in the tournament. But man, Ryan's good. He was so good they kicked him off for being a doctor.
Exactly.
No doctor can kill this many Zergs and Terrans.
Speaking of
We'll
doctors,
see what he has.
Yeah, I don't think this man is a doctor, but he's pretty damn close. Shout out to NA-LatAm, by the way, the Spanish caster. He is finally joining us. We are here together to.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah. So we're both here.
Yeah.
As there is no Brazilian stream today, unfortunately.
Yeah, I saw some of the Spanish viewers in the chat chatting it up, just waiting for NA-LatAm to get here so they can resume with their normal lifestyle. But here we are, guys. I'm actually going to look this up real quick. Did he change his Wikipedia yet? I mean, I don't really need his Wikipedia, but here we go. In the top left-hand corner of the map, it is a blue Protoss player with the awesome new skins from the war chest. He's playing for Team Exxon. It is the United States of American player. It's Ryan.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Death Aura LE, we have the American Terran player representing Icebound Esports. It is WildGame.
All right, now here's some facts for you guys. This guy, Ryan, is 16 years old.
What?
Ryan is 16 years old.
What?
I did not know that this entire time we've been casting him.
What? Hold on.
Go do your research too, man. Look it up.
He's younger than Patty Mac?
This is my new favorite matchup. We need a Ryan versus Patty Mac all day, every day now.
You know what it is? I assumed he was an older gentleman just because he was a doctor.
Yeah. I mean, this is America. You can buy a doctor's license online, dude.
He's 16.
He's 16, and he already became a doctor and had his license revoked. Jeez, what an accomplished 16-year-old.
Hold on, I need to look this up. I need to look some other things. Hold on, okay, because Patty
this
obviously.
This is fake news.
Yeah, this is we're breaking news right now. Patty Mac, we always talk about how he started playing this year. This is his first year playing, and he's so young and he's got so much potential. Dr. Ryan, I feel like he's been around for years. So, like, did he start competing when he was like an infant? Like, how did? Like
in the womb, they just split him a keyboard.
Yeah. Like what?
I mean,
what
what I see, his earliest game is from 2019 on the record. I'm not too sure.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm gonna look at this game here though. So we're going for pretty basic openers. There's a bunker down here for WildGame playing defensive. He probably does not know Ryan too well. Maybe he does. They're both in the NA scene, both on the ladder.
Oh god.
Here's the big test. He's gonna lose the Reaper.
Yeah, I'm just trying to sort some stuff out. Okay. Nope.
Reaper goes down. I knew it.
Yeah.
Were you like? Wait.
Let
me make sure. Oh,
yeah.
I knew it. I was like, how are you looking stuff up and observing very well? But I was on NA-LatAm's screen.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. Okay, something's okay. Okay, it's fine. I fixed it. There was something wrong. And I couldn't move the camera, but it's okay.
Oh, okay, you got it.
Yep, it's all good.
All right, we're back, guys. We're back. Nobody panic. Yeah, the man's 16, and something I think that is worth noting, in ESL Open Cup number 28, he defeated Nina 2-0.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. And that was in July 19th, so that was pretty recent, guys. What was that, like last week? 2 weeks ago?
pretty recent, which is really impressive. I'm really curious to see, like, if maybe people in the chat can let us know when did Dr. Ryan or Ryan start competing, because this is something that it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool how young he is and how much he's been able to do, how good he is at the game. Yeah,
and now we have our Clem and Rainer of the NA scene. Ryan and Patty. Oh, and they both changed their names. Advice to the youngins: don't change your name. Patty Mac, didn't he change to like Mac or something?
No. He's still Patty Mac. It's just
still Patty Mac.
Yeah. In game, he switched to Dr. Patty. That's kind of it.
Dr. Patty. Oh, that's right. So the young players decided one was not going to be a doctor anymore, and the other one became a doctor. They're just handing them out to anyone these days. and honestly, if you're a high-ranking GM, or any type of StarCraft player, honestly, you kind of just deserve a doctor's degree. Like, you're probably smarter than any doctor out there, and you deserve to be a doctor for being a GM here.
Exactly. And
but these players are going at it. This is super interesting here. He got double bunker on the low ground. As a natural.
Yeah,
he's super scared of something. But there's also complete vision here with the overseer or observer.
Yeah, he sees everything, and only one of the bunkers are full as well. It looks like, he's gonna get the repair if he doesn't on the first bunker.
He's filled it with SCVs. He right-clicked, he panicked, filled it with SCVs, and the tanks are not in play here. They're too high, too far back on the high ground. He's gonna pull one down.
Yeah,
pretty decent hold here.
I mean, I don't blame him.
Same time as dropping the natural Ryan. Oh man, he's going for a counter drop, and he's getting workers killed on the other side as well. That's crazy.
Yeah. This.
It's Banshees. Oh, I thought it was a drop.
It's a Banshee.
Banshees are cool too.
Yeah, and the tank is here just in case this happens. He does blink into the main base. The tank gets focused down though. The main army wasn't there to defend, and now,
he's on the production here going down. There's one tank on the low ground, but it's really not in range of this entire army. SCVs are being pulled. Oh my gosh, is he going to be able to survive this? He's only got a couple units here. The tank is out, though. That'll deal a lot of DPS here. And as we say that, a lot of workers went down, but nothing stopped this lone ranger here from taking everything out. He gave his life for the greater good, taking out 14 probes, or SCVs. Probes they are. At 10 SCVs went down. Now, looking at the overall damage, 17 probes went down and 16 SCVs. They pretty much killed the exact same amount of workers. But God, 13 stalkers went down in all of that. That is pretty heavy. And all WildGame lost was 10 Marines and 1 tank. So, honestly, I think WildGame is in a much better position here.
Yeah, definitely. Like, he's... WildGame...
Stalkers. You know how much gas that is?
It's
the only gas unit he lost was 1 tank and 1 of that invisible flying helicopter, the Banshee. I was gonna call it an Apache helicopter, but it's Banshee. Maybe that's where they got Apache from. It's like a shortened version. But anyways, yeah. So he's lost 200 gas here, and 13 stalkers is so much gas.
Yeah,
I was scared for Wild Turkey with all those stalkers moving up.
I mean, Ryan, he is transitioning out of this. Like, he is getting forged, he's getting charged as well, so he's going to be going into a more zealot-heavy composition, which is great. But, oh my god, the Stalkers, they're not here to deal with the Banshees, so more and more damage is being done.
Oh my god.
Oh, the Stalkers are running back.
This is getting ridiculous. No recall, he just recalled for the last Banshee. Oh, this is dirty.
Oh god, no, there's nothing.
I can't believe it. WildGame, where did you come from? Where have you been all my life?
Like, the defense, this is just like in his first TVZ against Egg, right? Like, he was taking all this damage at home, he was just struggling to defend, but at the same time, he was just able to counterattack and just deal so much damage.
Now, also, WildGame is not taking a third base. He's just fully invested in all this army here. No third base, lots of army, more and more army. Production tab is all army and upgrades. Medevacs, tanks, stim, +1 armor as well. And Ryan was greedy and fully saturated 3 bases, but and got punished heavily for it.
Oh my
now,
god.
they're even on workers again.
Yeah,
but the army supplies almost double here for WildGame.
And this is gonna hit hard. And all the upgrades just finished up. Stim, combat shields, it's all ready for this. And now, oh god, he meets the other army in the middle of the map as well.
That was a batting. I don't know if he expected to meet it there, but what you want to do here is slow it down, cause some damage, and blink back. But he's just completely turning around and running home.
Hey, there's no slowing this down.
I'm just gonna say, yeah, there's no slowing this train down. This train's on a one-way track, and he kind of like force fields the tanks into a safe position, I feel.
Ooh, yeah, a couple of sentries do get taken out as well. To be fair, all the tanks are clumped up and not really in the best position, but they can still show
what
away
a room
this.
for buffer. GG. Oh my god, what a dominant game here by WildGame. I cannot believe it. This has to be the first time they're meeting up. Maybe they've met up on ladder or something, but I doubt that Ryan really knows the extent of how WildGame plays. That was really good there. I'm honestly, I want to go ahead and say it. I think WildGame is like going to be one of the premier players coming out of NA.
Yeah, definitely.
There's also no info on WildGame's date of birth.
Oh, do you think he's also
16?
Should we ask
17? Should we? I don't know. Is that going to ruin the mystery? Does anybody in the chat know?
This is when we find out. We start asking these players, and it's like they're all sub 20. It's like, what? Oh, God. That's just, yeah, that was just impressive. Again, to the people in the chat, I apologize for the observing that game. My mouse was just freaking out on me, and I just couldn't move properly. So
your mouse was too excited, and you didn't even know what to expect.
Like it just, I was trying to like pan around and move the camera, and it just wasn't letting me do anything. So yeah, hopefully it cleared up. It seemed to have towards the end of the game. So again, I apologize for the observing. But.
Kuro somewhere cringing right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame her. It was just, yeah, it was bad. It all happened because like we were in game, and then I tabbed out to try and look up Ryan, and then everything just broke on me.
How did you go back into the game? Did you click on the icon, or did you tab back in?
I tried tabbing back in, and it didn't work properly. I was like, yeah.
Sometimes that does it. Like if you click on the icon, it'll like go back to the game, but it'll be frozen. So I'll have to tab back into the game and out.
Yeah. I was just.
Computers are just so weird. They just get finicky for no reason.
I was
like yesterday, my internet completely shut out mid-game in the most intense game of the entire evening, I would say. It was all off of a cannon rush. Immortals got out, and there was like corrosive biles coming down, and then I just disconnect. It was perfect timing, really. And now we're gonna get into game number 2. Was that a fluke? What was Ryan unprepared? Was WildGame overprepared? Is it gonna happen again? Are we gonna see a 2-0 victory here?
We'll see.
Is he a child? Is he a fully grown adult? Is he an old man? Is he a newcomer? All we know is he's up 1 game, but his opponent here, someone we do know about, new discoveries as well. We're looking down here in the bottom left-hand corner. It is the main base of the blue Protoss player. He is from Exxon Gaming as well as United States of America. It's the 16-year-old tyrant. It is Ryan.
And spawning in on the top right-hand corner of Ice and Chrome LE, we have the American Terran player representing Icebound Esports. It is WildGame.
To be 16 on Exxon Gaming, you think he might be the youngest player on their team? I'm about to check this.
Maybe. Like, to be fair, I know that they have a lot of like more unknown players and up-and-coming players. I know like ET Prone Home, he's relatively young, not as young as 16, I don't think, but like,
yeah, well, they got BioIce, Cham, Gerald, Max Pax, Nina, Special, but these are all kind of older people.
Yeah, definitely.
Actually, they do have a lot of random people.
Yeah, they have a lot of like NA talent, like NA ladder heroes or stuff like that. So yeah.
They even have one German player. His name's For Jumi.
Interesting.
And Sweetsy from France.
It's a bit random, but okay, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool though, you know. I mean, Exxon is one of the bigger teams here in the LatAm NA scene.
Yeah.
I mean, as I just mentioned, they got ET Pwn home, they got Sham, they got Special, Max Pax, Nina. Even though Max Pax is actually what was he, Polish or something? Swedish? Denmark. He's from Denmark. What do you call it? He's Denmarkian.
I'm pretty sure there's a term for it. I don't think it's Denmarkian. I don't think Denmark's part of it, but it's fine. It's fine.
He's a Denmarkanite.
Part of me wants to say like Danish or something, but it's
no, that'd be too simple.
Yeah.
You fool. Danish? What is it? That's just a food. Calm down.
What?
You've never had a Danish? Is that American? No, that's not American.
Hold on.
Wow.
Let's look this
Guys,
up.
we're about
Let's
to
look
blow
this up.
Light's mind right here.
Okay, they're Danes. Yes. Wait, what's a Danish? What?
A Dane? So wait, they're called Danes if they're from Denmark?
Yeah.
He's Dane-ish? I guess he would be Danish.
Yeah, he's
a Dane.
Danish. He's that's what he is.
He's Danish, yeah. He's a Dane. He's a Danish.
And I've also done it again. I tabbed out and now I can't.
I need to stop bringing up things for Light to look up.
Oh my god. What is...
Honestly,
Okay.
just follow Enki.
It's fine. I think we're good.
You got
I
it.
think
You'll
we're
figure
good.
it out. But this Reaper's causing so much damage. How is WildGame's kind of just pulling Ryan apart here? This is blowing my mind. I really didn't. I honestly did. I expected Ryan to be a harder opponent than Egg, but it's appearing that WildGame is just really sticking it to Egg. Dark Templar Shrine coming up, a gateway in the corner. I'm loving this new play here from Ryan. I don't think we've seen him do like a proxy DT push here.
Yeah, it's it's really cheeky, and I like that he's starting to, you know, whip out something a little bit more unorthodox. Ooh, the Reaper does get killed off, and I mean, Ryan should know that something is up. Sorry, WildGame should know that something's up because there were only 2 pylons in the bases, so there should be one missing. But how is he going to defend for
Well, not only that, there was also nothing there to kill the Reaper. It got like 4 kills before the first Adept came out and even tried to stop him. So he's got to know. But he's not looking for it yet.
Yeah, and like
not making a Raven or towers or anything. He has an NG bay though.
he does have an engineering base, so he can get some form of detection. He has to be so careful with how he uses his mules though, because again, like scans are what he's gonna need to begin with. And there we go. We have a couple of DTs already on the way.
Raven. Oh, he's getting a Raven. That's so good. But I don't think it'll be out in time. And does he have a scan? He might just get a scan right when they come in. If he doesn't drop another mule, which he just dropped one, I believe.
Oh god.
Let's see. He hears it.
He knows.
Oh, and he split. He split. One's going for the God damn it, I can't talk. One's going for the bunker. One's going for the natural, and one did go into the main. And I have not seen a DT rush do this much damage since I laddered on Diamond 3v3.
Oh.
Wow, he cleared it all up. That was actually a misplay by Ryan. He like split all of his DTs up, but they were all just in range of that one scan. Actually, really well played by WildGame. He surrounded the DT, pulling his SCVs into the corner, thinking they were cornered, but in reality, he was just baiting him into the circumference of that scan.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like he was basically able to catch all 3 DTs with only 1 scan. That was actually really well done. He still did lose 12 SCVs because of it, which is, you know, the rough part. But, you know, decent defense so far. He even has a Raven, so he should be fine against the DTs for now.
I'm just watching Kuro catch up to your your observing.
yeah. I mean, it's still messed up. I still can't pan for whatever reason. I don't.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I always gotta keep tabbing in and out. No, I'm just kidding, don't do that. I don't ruin it.
Maybe. Maybe. I mean, to be fair, I don't know. I don't know what's happening right now with this, but.
Don't you normally always tab out of games though?
Yeah, normally it's fine. I don't know what's happening today. It's just yeah.
Games broke you.
He may have.
he's broken a lot of things here. yesterday and today. It's the gift that keeps giving, the wild game. And funny to me is that he didn't even go for God, him and these Banshees. He didn't even try and go for that Dark Templar Shrine. I don't think he knows it's proxy, which he should. But he scouted the whole base and didn't see it.
Yeah, he still hasn't scouted the proxy. To be fair, like, we are kind of transitioning out of it. Like, WildGame, he's behind in workers, he's behind in bases. Like, this is actually pretty rough for him. And I don't see another, like, third CC, so I guess he's just gonna go for a big push.
The good old 2-base all in, just like last game. Scan. Is he gonna scan? Oh, he's got the Raven. He doesn't need to scan, but the Raven's out of position. Wow, that Observer barely survived.
Yeah, and
Oh, he sees it, but he just walks past it.
Oh god. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do actually? You know what? Do you want to observe? Do you want to?
We can do that. We can do that.
Okay, I'm following you. Go for it.
All right, here we go, guys. We're in here. He's going for the push. I like the Zealots here. It's a lot of Zealots. Is he gonna be able to take this army out though? Even with the tanks need to come in better for a better engagement here.
Yeah, like the tanks, like they are finally coming in, so they're going to be a part of the fight. And like good anti-armor missile as well was able to deal with a lot of those zealots. And but he's going for the round. Oh god.
Or counterattack?
He's going for a long
surround. I don't quite know what he's going for here.
Yeah, and this could work. Like WildGame doesn't have too much.
Oh god, here he goes. Everything's really low on health, and he only has 2 medevacs. So he can still pick up and get out of there, go home. No, he's gonna keep pressing the issue. The parade is here, and at the same time, in the main zealots are wrecking everything. What is his plan here? Is he's gonna posture up for the main here? All his production's gonna go down, and he should have taken that out in the beginning. I think that's where they came in, or maybe it was a War Prism. It was definitely a War Prism coming here. He's going for the throat. Shield battery's gonna go down, but he doesn't care about the third. Have your shield batteries at the third. He's going in for the gut. And I don't know if he can do this here. The tank's not even siege, man.
Yeah, the tank's not even siege. All the SCVs go down. 35 SCVs have gone down. He's completely all in. His main is going down. And
oh my god.
Like, he just has to try and end the game right here, right now. But I don't know if he can.
There's DTs in the main of his base. He has nothing. So this is a complete base trade. He can win if he lifts up. But will he be able to take out the third base? He actually has Liberator saving his base over there. So that's kind of good. Good play there. The production, man. All right, Ryan feels ready to go in for the attack. This is it right here. Whoever wins this fight possibly wins the entire game. DTs, he's picking the Raven off. The Raven goes down, no vision. He has 1 scan, and it's not enough. I don't think it's enough here. He's gonna pick up and go out. But he did get more SCVs. He does have the higher SCV count. Oh God, he's gonna get caught out. GG, WildGame. I think losing his first game of the evening. How did that happen? WildGame. Oh, it was that DT backstab, or the Zealot backstab by Ryan. That was sick. That was absolutely sick. This is probably the best matchup well, the first time we've seen him not in a ZVPT, so that was very interesting to see.
Yeah. Again, like the DTs, even though they got dealt with relatively well, they dealt a lot of damage regardless. You know, they killed 12 SCVs, they kept him on 2 bases, and then when he went for that 2-base push, like even without that DT backstab, it looked like Ryan had enough to defend. And yeah, DTs, man. They're pretty good.
Yeah, DTs, man. Especially if you don't stop them when they're proxied early on. I mean, I don't know why he didn't question that. He should have questioned it. Like, it's just a free pickoff, in my opinion. You send like a Viking out to go look for it, or 1 Marine. You just send a Marine out into the abyss and hope he finds it.
Yeah, especially because I'm pretty sure he knew something was out of the map. Like, he may not have known it was DTs, but like, again, he got kind of a full scout of the main base. He should have been tipped off that something was amiss. But yeah, I think what was impressive, and you pointed it out as it was happening, even though he didn't scout it, like his initial DT defense was pretty good. Like only 1 scan, like something.
Yeah, and like all the big brain plays that had to go down there for him to be able to like do all that at one time and get everything in range of the single scan. But here we are. All right, am I still observing, or are you back at it? Are you good now?
Yeah. I don't know what's going on, man.
If it messes up, I'm still down to observe.
Yep. All good.
All right. So it's on you right now, right?
It's on you. It's on you.
Oh, it's on me still? Okay, okay. So then, all right, let's do it, guys. Right here in the top right-hand corner, playing for Team Exxon Gaming, representing United States. It is a young lad that goes by the name of Ryan.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Eternal Empire LE, currently proxying in the middle of the map, we have the American Terran player representing Icebound Esports. It is WildGame.
Ooh, it's scouted though. He sees it coming, but there's no way he's gonna guess it's right here.
Yeah,
Who would ever?
Well, what's weird is that WildGame, he isn't really committing too much to this. It's only a single Rax.
Yeah, so I'm assuming a Reaper push.
I assume
double
that.
gas is Reaper.
Yeah. So it's gonna be Reaper, but because it's only one Rax, like it's not like incredibly committed or anything. And I guess what he really wants is for Ryan to overreact.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to force the overreaction here. But what is that overreaction? Shield battery seems kind of standard issue here. He's still taking his second base, which is, you know, it's kind of greedy here. The factory in the middle? Huh. I don't know what's going on here, but I like it.
Yeah, we'll see what kind of add-ons get thrown down, if any, because, or if he even throws down a starport, like he could.
Yeah. Is a starport for the wall off over here to complete the wall? I feel like he should have left that probe over there back in WildGame's base. He's gonna get a stalker first.
Yeah, I mean, stalkers are pretty good for defense, and Ryan, he's been trying to find this proxy, but he still hasn't quite yet. He actually has no idea where it is, and a reactor is being thrown down. So I guess Hellions are what he wants to push out with.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, Widowmines, what?
Oh, he just dodged a stalker. This guy just dodged a stalker like a madman and got a Widowmine. Is he getting an armory back at home? That would be cool.
So he's going for proxy Widowmine drop? Question mark? Like that's why he's getting the medevac?
Right.
Okay.
Now, looking at the vision, this is completely unscouted. He has no idea what's here. He gets the Reaper. I'm sure he's feeling very good, but he's got to be questioning. He saw nothing in the base. He's getting the armory. Yes! I asked for it since the patch came out, and here we have WildGame. You know what? This whole time, yesterday was just he was just playing normal to hide his cards. And here he is. He's like, all right, Ryan took a map off me. Now I got to actually try. Now I can pull out my weird builds. This is a man of many builds, I feel, that we're just hitting the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, like this is. I don't know what to expect at this point. Like he's even proxying his supply depot.
Yeah, he's proxying a supply depot. How does that work? Why does that work? Okay, now he's going for a tech lab on both the starport and the factory. Is it going to be like? I'm assuming this is going to be like a Widowmine drop into a tank drop. I don't quite know what's going on here.
Oh, we'll see as the Widowmine drop does go down.
No reaction!
God. No reaction at all!
Oh my god! Oh god, they're down. Every last one of them. They all died. Women and children, they're all gone.
Oh my god, and there is detection, so even though there was an armory, like it does get dealt with, it does get cleaned up, but 12 probes went down, and that's not the end of it. You know, we got a Liberator and a tank on the way.
You got a tech lab and then went for a Liberator. I don't understand the math, but hey, I'm going with it. Let's see where it goes. The Marines are moving up now. What do you think these Marines are going to accomplish here? Are they going to completely end it?
They could with the tank and the Liberator, but it looks like the Stalkers.
They picked off the tank. That was so huge.
Oh,
that was pretty much all the big hitting power. Ooh, he's even getting a. He pulled the boys. He pulled the boys, and then he's pulling the boys back.
Yeah, he pulled some boys for the bunker that he's trying to throw down, but it looks like the bunker does get dealt with. The Liberator almost got caught out by the Stalkers, but it is circling around looking to try and get into the natural. And if the Liberator goes into the natural and pulls the Stalkers away, then the Marines can actually deal some damage.
Yeah, he does have an observer and some stalkers there, though.
Yeah, and the Liberator does siege up. It is actually killing a couple of workers as this is happening.
Yeah, and I don't think this is enough here for Ryan. He's trying to kite back into the shield battery. Tank is siege, though.
Ooh, and the Widowmine drop does come back. So right now, Ryan is only mining from one base because that Liberator is still denying all that mining time in the natural. Yeah, like WildGame, like he's just continuing to push on.
Yeah, but to be fair, also WildGame is on one base.
True.
He has not expanded at all yet this entire game. He does have the money for it, but he's not going to go for it. And now he's moving up now that he has more army here. There's nothing here. The stalkers went around the corner.
Yeah,
and at the same time, the Widow Mines came back for the drop.
Oh my God.
He's going for the Widow Mines. The Super Saiyan shield battery is here, but it's not enough. There's two tanks and 2 Liberators covering the front and the back of this army. He's pushing in. The Widow Mines connect on everything, and he's gonna, I think, win it here with this push. I don't see a defense here for Ryan.
Yeah, the Stalkers are trying to surround the army. We have Stalkers to the front and to the back, but they just can't get in because the Liberators and tanks covering each other. And WildGame, he takes out another gateway, and he's going to be able to push on forward. Like, these stimless Marines, they're going to be able to end this.
There's 2 Stalkers here, and that's about it for him. Oh my God, he's gonna get supply blocked. Even though he has 80 minerals in the bank.
Yeah.
Add insult to injury.
The pylons go down. There is a single immortal on the way, and he has kept those Stalkers alive behind, so maybe he could try and break the position.
Oh my God, he's got 2 tanks back here for defense. What a madman. I didn't even notice he had extra 2 tanks just guarding his army. That build was specifically for this map, and every Terran should steal it right now. Clip it, save it, mark it in your calendar, learn that build. That was amazing. That was one of the sickest builds I've seen in a while. He's been secretly talking with Gumiho over the phone and learning new builds that no one's ever made up before.
Oh my God.
So wait. That was game number 3, and he just took Ryan out of the competition.
Yeah, he just won 2-1.
Wow. That build was nuts. Like, we were talking about it all day yesterday too. We were like, dude, he just goes Marine Marauders and just never changes. I feel like he was just trying not to show all his cards that he was going to bust out today. This is literally like the way the bracket panned out is so perfect because he beat Egg, which was crazy, and then he went up against Ryan, which to me, Ryan's a little bit higher than Egg in the skill range, just slightly. So I was really questioning, and he destroyed Ryan for the most part, and now he's going up against someone just a little bit better than Ryan, in my opinion, Starkiller. Will this be an even matchup? Will it be completely one-sided? I don't know, but if WildGame pulls this off, I will absolutely lose my brain, my mind, and I'll have to find it, and then I'll lose it just for that. And then he plays Cham. Oh my God, WildGame versus Cham. I don't know too much about WildGame, but I'm an instant fan.